Away!
Hello, welcome back. We're on KritzKast. This is Highlander Season 15, but the Preseason Cup. Not the league yet. And this is on Gravel Pit. Not Payload Gravel Pit, as Chando almost said. That would be an awful creation. Almost as bad as Sideshow wanting to bring back Gravel Pit to sixes. But no, I'm with Domaytoe. He went off to do something. Whether he may be. Probably, imaginary he's next to me, but unfortunately not in real life because I wouldn't want to live in Germany. But we're going to watch Open Squad and whatever the other team is called, Lucrosa, mainly because of my boy Kanoz. But Domaytoe, how did you spend your hour or so away? It wasn't even an hour, it was like 20 minutes.
It was really short. I'm really surprised by this because this means some team has to get rolled. You can say this later on, or I will watch it later on. But yeah, Maxi, hello, imaginary next to you. So interesting. I spent my 20 minutes to get ready for tomorrow because tomorrow is Monday and normally it's semester holidays, but I'm a terrible student and I don't have holidays. So that's that. So I got ready for bed basically. What is the best way to get sleepy? That's right, casting Highlander. Anyway, Gravel Pit. Maxi, why is Gravel Pit your favorite map?
Because it's, I mean, if you look back over the years, Gravel Pit was one of the maps featured in the PC Gamer review of the Orange Box in 2008.
That's a PogChamp.
They had screenshots of Gravel Pit, and I was like, that game seems cool. And then I bought it. I totally didn't buy the magazine just because it had a Guild Wars 1 mini pet included with it.
Interesting.
Yeah, segue off that.
You bought a magazine where TF2 was featured in. That must have been a way, long ass way, back in the day.
Oh yeah, it was 2008. That's when I got the Orange Box. I've been playing TF for almost 10 years. I'm old. I'm old and not even any good.
I was just about to say, kinda rusty coming in. You have been disappeared a bit from the face of Highlander a bit, so I don't know if Chanda actually gave you the pleasure of getting introduced. I can do that now. You are currently listening to the the legendary Maxi, who is literally the definition of Division 3, if this was still a thing.
I think the only thing in the divisions now is sixes, isn't it? But no, Gravel Pit. I mean, Open Squad. You didn't see. They unfortunately lost to Failure.
Hey. What? They lost to Failure? Okay.
They lost. Failure won 3-0. Failure used their combined DM skills.
I don't know if they're on the clear. First off, big surprise, 7 new players for Failure because literally 5 of Failure's player left and then formed Open Squad again. So interesting.
Again.
Well, not only again, but also Failure lost 7 players again, so kind of a retribution. We should actually Maxi, go ahead and as we go down with the pre-thingy, tell us why Lucrosa has amazing gamers on their team and who these players are. Show us the roster.
I know none of these people. I do actually. I know a lot of these people. I'm gonna go from the way that my lovely HUD, created by Wiethoofd, download it at Wiethoofd, is done, so I'm going to start with their Spy, mainly because I can't be asked to read upwards. So it's cheaper on Spy, who I thought actually was still on Failure. That's where I remember him from. Obviously not anymore.
Yeah, that was 2 years ago.
That's when I last played Highlander. You got Bez on Sniper, who's been around for seasons now. Grabber's on Medic. I mean, Grabber is a Premiership Medic in both Highlander and Sixes, of course. Saw, who I have no idea who that is, unfortunately. Oh shit, it's that Snus. I'm assuming must be Kronk because
or Fizzy Pack.
The Snus meme is stupid and needs to go away. Kanoz, my boy, Mr. Volvo. He has a 300 horsepower Volvo. Is on Demoman, and then Crown's on Pyro, Mr. Longboy himself. Kasuki's on Soldier, and you've got Yahoo playing Scout, who's already dead.
Died to Sticky Trap with a sniper.
Who put stickies on the A point?
Who dies to stickies?
Gonna get capped straight away. A gets capped, and then everyone just defends B. The end.
This is Gravel Pit for you, and this map is. People wanted this map to come back so hardly, and they almost prayed for it, and it's my favorite 2CP Highlander map.
Why?
It's a joke because
What about Junction?
I don't even know what this map is. Can you be like look at them 20-second respawns. What is this map? Whatever. It's a very good map. They're currently capping, and oh, let's see, 49 seconds for the first cap. So maybe we can actually see something here because you can rotate over C or you push from the spawns. But I imagine they will push over C or not, or they will just wait for the next half a minute. That also works. Currently though, Maxi.
People will have you either push onto C, so I can be Bez. Bez is actually going to get backstabbed. We better be on Bez or Mezzo. I don't beef this Mezzo. Beefed it. Oh, never mind. Yeah, you're either going to go around. You're either going to go the CA connector.
I know
he's going to mess up.
Rambosaur!
Oh, stab!
He's shooting the sentry.
Yes! Easy frag. So what I'm going to see is people capture A really quickly. No one puts anything on A. Maybe you put like a sniper or something. I don't know. As a sniper on B now because Knoz dies, and you defend B, and you try and defend B as long as you can. You put a sniper in long, you put a sniper in short, or you push from under. You basically can't. Oh, Crayon, rip Crayon. But players use Jurati, which look, Domaytoe, it does nothing because he's still going to die. There you go. Jurati proved useless once again.
Yeah, I always forget that you're a real true Razorback defender even nowadays, even if the Razorback is banned, not banned.
I used SMG for years.
You heard it here first. You're literally
an SMG
listening to a guy who uses SMG on sniper.
Well, as we saw, it didn't do anything, did it? But Kazuki gets blasted out the air. He jumped and nothing happened. And Grabber uses Uber. Big
but
Uber
it's better for the defending team.
Knoz is in the air and will also... No, he didn't die. I thought he would die full damage. He hit the skybox. And
good,
yeah, the squad defend it.
It's amazing map. Yahoo dies there. Yahoo is now, by the way, people remember Yahoo as a pyro, but he's a scout now. Class where you can actually do something with your hit scan aim, I guess. And currently they're actually getting stalled on C, but the combo pushes now C, but Mezzo is lurking in this. He's probably on the cloak and dagger. I hope he has a strange one so it can count down the seconds, but that is beyond the point. He is going for the best. He's lurking. He's on the invisible watch as the almighty Wiethoofd just tells me. I hope this one is a strange one though. Oh, hey! There is a backstab on the thingy. On the heavy. And they all die. This is a terrible map.
It's just a heavy dead. That's it. And Super died. Oh yeah, who's also dead now? And then it's just scouts dying. Where's the action? Come on, why are they sitting about? Push it. Come on, Knoz. Jump that heavy. No,
usually I don't bully like maps, but like so many people told me over all these years, Best doesn't even recognize
them. They get raw.
He Ubers on the sniper, go ahead. And Crayon will get a 9k. Oh no.
Knoz and Rambus also dies, and literally he has to force his Uber onto Crayon, who's just going to stand about. They might actually get flanked behind. I can see, Sikaz, Mezzo, and Bees are all knocking around C. Kazuki's going to bomb in. Oh, big soldier frag, which will really change the tide in the course of this game.
Well, it would be if you wouldn't have to walk like usually it's really unprofessional, but this is what we are. But like unprofessional to bash maps, but like I don't bash any map, even though these are terrible. But my problem is people have said years and years bring back Gravel Pit, but it's a terrible map. It's boring. They're coming now from the left though, Crayon and Yahoo, and they're getting on the point, but the point takes 5 years to cap, so it doesn't change anything.
Just remove the A point. Doesn't do anything.
But they kept the A point.
Oh, Zamperoni
was down.
That's it. And Mason goes down. Die Weeb. And Grab actually uses his Uber. And that's going to get... I think they've actually got presence on this point now. You can see the sentry for Mason gets sapped. Yeah. Murphy's going to die. The telefrag. Oh, get that pit.
Get
on that dispenser.
Hey!
Yes!
It's better than the cap point.
And then
Scout MG! Scout MG!
But Grabber gets headshot. Yahoo gets shot.
Okay. They're still not capping this. But he got the dispenser down.
Come on, Cloudy, you can fight an engineer. Use that Razorback.
No,
look how useful it was. Look how useful it was. At least they've got bees up top.
They have 20% advantage now.
Once again,
Murphy dies to himself. I think the only thing that can kill Murphy currently is Murphy.
Are you happy that demos are killing themselves? That pretty also really weak. Some people were down to like 30 HP from Yahoo. Now who might? No, he's not gonna have high damage.
Grabber is on quick fix right now. He has realized the flaws of this map, which is literally the map itself, and they're currently walking on this point. Kronk is just staying there and getting spammed by Poker, and Yahoo is just... Well, he's actually winning that, and Zapparoni got headshot by Bess, and Chupa also got stunned Cloudy, so maybe this time... I mean, there is a dispenser up, someone has to focus this dispenser. No, Yahoo this time ignores the dispenser and walks on the point.
Control that roof. Yeah, the only thing I think stopping them on B was B sitting on top. But now you've only got Sickass up. They're actually going to leave only Rambosaur and I think Yahoo to capture time 3. It captures so slowly. But all you're going to see now is Bez gets blasted, decapitated. Cloudy can now actually use that Razorback and sit away from Zamperoni. And I would think that that's probably going to be B captured off. I mean, there's no point trying to recapture it now. It's going to be C.
They are on C already.
Which are already on top. They quick fix up top.
You can't cap with the quick fix though. And Grabber's out.
And he died. And Crayon's dead. And it means
everyone
that
is dead.
He lived. And I've just... Even Kanoz agrees.
It's 6 minutes 26 for 2 points. I think I never have seen this slow of a time on Gravel Pit. These teams have forgotten how to play Gravel Pit. Also, Grabber is on crits.
Easy to just defend A, because no one would expect you to defend A.
Probably.
Oh, Rambosaur dies as well.
Yeah, Cloudy has
Why is Cloudy swapping Sniper Rifles so often? Stick with the default.
He also has the Razorback, Maxi. He can't be buffed anymore.
Yeah, that's why he just got shot in the face. It looks like Kanoz and Grabber though are playing that far left. I can't remember. Do we still call Grabber Pit by numbers? They were in 4.
I was literally about to say the same. I was literally about to say the real hard thing to like call this map is like how you call that. The crits. He has He has more PS than his Volvo currently. He's just pounding these players. This is a race.
They've got 1 CP, 1 Kanoz power, not GCP.
He got the sentry on his back. He pipes the soldier as well.
Fantastic.
And they kept this.
All from a crit, taking out the medic, and then just collapsing on that spire. 7:45. That's not exactly an amazing time. I wouldn't say that's that great. I mean, you capture A in what, less than a minute, and B should be about 5 minutes, I guess. At its worst.
It has been that long that this map has been played. I don't even know.
We don't remember if these are good times anymore. I would say under 10 minutes is good. I've seen games go like 13 minutes.
I would say like around 6 minutes is a proper time, and above
how's
that
7:45 not bad? I don't think that's bad. Only Bez suicides for the engineer.
You don't have to suicide for the engineer anymore. Engineer got buffed.
I still think
he can
suicide for engineer.
Build his stuff now.
Bez is an old school player. He knows to suicide for NG. Also, he obviously must hate Gravel, but he just wants to kill himself.
I'm not sure. You mentioned that he's actually a weep, so I'm not actually know if I want to cheer for. Oh no, that was Suzuki.
I did mention Bez was a weeb.
Yes, you said that. Yes, that is indeed correct. Anyway, now we actually have to see. Nos does he doesn't actually jump off with the sticky. He jumped up with the regular pipe. He's such a skilled player because he has sticky traps somewhere. Now we have to see though, can they cap A faster than that? Can they all stack their players onto A? And this is what they're doing. And I will see you in 30 seconds.
We've got to find
because nothing will happen. So nothing will happen until this.
Cannot not even. Oh, Cloudy tried to play. I like the play. You put on a sniper on B. I mean, I'm just ignoring A right now. It's being captured, but nothing happens there. Chupa's knocking about. Cloudy tried to run all the way up long, which I like. You hub behind the rocks, and you peek on that medic. And I think if he wasn't, then you can run Muckina, and it can be really, really good, because you can knock out like 4 people. But if he was running the laser space rifle, then, you know, go for 1 pick. But it looks like, I'm trying to think where Open Squad's combo is. I think they went back round to the lower connector. They have Ubered off.
No, they're coming from top there, from C. Oh, what is this? Nos actually goes down really early there to a snipe, but Super kills Poker, and Murphy also gets taken down by Crayon there. Kinda frags exchanging. I think it definitely favors this headshot. Just completely denies Yahoo out of the picture. Use Google or Bing. Wow.
And
this headshot.
We saw the sentry get sapped as well by Mezzo. He came in from C.
But the headshot.
And only Kanoz is left. Come on, Kanoz. Don't. Oh, Kanoz, don't run away. Don't do this. Go on, jump
After
back
Yahoo
in.
got destroyed, I will never use Yahoo again.
Colin's going to set some stickies, which probably won't do anything. And if it doesn't, I will call it and go, those were useless. Look, det now. Look, you can kill that heavy if he dets. Nothing. Nothing.
They have 6 minutes now to push 1 point.
Did nothing. There you go. As I said to him in Steam chat, if you beef, I'll call it on stream. And he just said, this map is AIDS.
They're pushing in from the left side now, and you're completely correct. It's a level 1 sentry gun against an engineer. Against a scout.
The little
they're coming now. I think they're capping this. I'm calling that. They're all going to
going
die.
up. You've got a lot of players on top of that point.
It's
Crash to push them off. Oh! He does a full damage. Break them ankles. I think just Canals on the top. Oh, big deflect by Crayon, pushing off Bees.
Beep car, I heard that.
Bees
got
also.
Shot in the ankle.
Come on, Bees, you should be able to get out of that. Just about. But, oh, Grabber does get fragged though. I don't know where Grabber died, but Grabber died. Crayon's playing. Crayon got many frags. That's because Pyro was a broken class.
No, Crayon is playing really sharp today, I would say. Also, Trooper got like 3 frags on that, so that's kind of like pick classes and a Pyro.
Crayon is one of the greatest players to grace Gravel Pit.
Amazing. They're actually on quick fix, so the medic can actually jump on the point now with his demo man. Grabber is the lord of means currently.
Just walk up the spire.
No. But you can jump. It looks pretty. You can get air headshot. They're walking Cloudy in, and he gets instant kill there onto Rambosaur, and the gun gets stepped down. Good coordination. And only 5 players up. Good step there though by Trooper, but I don't think if they don't cringe this, then they can cap this now.
There goes Kronk as well. Yahoo's on the floor. Kasuki's got to jump up. Grabber flying through the air. Doesn't die full damage. And loads of people. And actually, there you go. There's a win for Open Squad. Our predictions are both wrong.
What? Have I picked a team already? No, I said that
you said
before
Lucrosa
the cast,
because you are rostered on their team.
Yeah. I said this before the cast started, but thanks for pointing this out in the cast itself now.
Now it's live and recorded. We both picked the team.
Really important before we look at the logs. What is the first door on the left when you walk out of spawn? How do you call that, Maxi? Where do you start the counting of the doors?
Oh, what? So we come out of defense spawn. First, where you put the sentry, that's 1 and 2.
Okay.
3's where you got the big A above it. 4's upper, and then 5 is lower because no one ever goes 5.
Okay, that's the correct. Because some people back in the day used to call it like right side starting with a 1.
I used to call it like up, top right, bottom right, middle, top left, close left. Something that was stupid. But then obviously, where do you put your sniper? You put him on the A connector. What do you call that? 3. Coincidence?
Why? Why would that be a coincidence?
Because where your sniper goes in the number 3. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Yes, we look at the logs now.
European humour.
We look at... we're already going live. What do you see from the logs, quickly?
Cloudy got loads of frags. Poker got loads of frags. Who got highest damage per minute? I'm ignoring spies because damage per minute's broken. Cloudy got loads of damage, he got loads of frags.
Who looks at damage per minute? First 4 players are open squad players, so they won. Full stop. See, this is what logs don't tell you anything. This is... I mean,
who got worse casting... damage? Mason got 91 DPM.
Amazing.
That's what I call out. Okay, I think the game was so quick that hardly anyone got any damage. Like, if you look at Lucrosa, they all got sub 200 DPM really, besides Yahoo, Knoz and Chupa. Spy we already know is broken for damage, it does a huge amount. But Knoz got 260 damage a minute, Yahoo got 210, everyone else less than 100. Heal wise, Knoz got 24% standard. Crown actually got 22% heals. That's quite a lot for a Pyro, I would say. Less than 15. Uber wise, pretty much the same. 8 for Grabber, 7 for Zamperoni. I'm calling Uber charges, obviously not crits and quick fix. Any big streaks? I mean, everyone basically got frags kind of across the board. No one really got dominated. Closest would be Mezzo, got 4 sniper picks. Super got 5 heavy picks. That's kind of all I see. It was just Open Squad played better and got more frags.
Yeah. You see, like, logs itself don't actually explain themselves. You can only get them if you, like, actually realize what happened in the game and the context and from the game you just watched. But the main problem is, I didn't do the most professional analyzing of this, so I actually don't know what these logs mean. You said the game was very fast. It was so fast they actually have to pause now. Okay, someone has a phone call, apparently.
I mean, Knoz went offline on Steam, so... Yeah.
He probably has a...
He did also say, in-game chat, can we not play this? But Mason, being the weeb he is, suggested they played hentai games. So...
I'm not sure if you can say hentai.
This isn't... I think you mean, Domaytoe, that once I cast it becomes an 18+ adults-only stream.
Okay.
So we're in the post-watershed time now.
It depends. You're one. We are 1 hour. I'm 1 hour ahead of you. Anyway, is this over? Amazing awkward silence. Maxi.
Is this where you would try and awkwardly fill this gap with small?
Yes. I have no idea what to say actually. Both medics, look, they're both on 50% Uber. They build.
Doesn't it build
Amazing.
super speedy anyway?
Yeah, doesn't matter.
Well, rather than talk about the game, we could talk about maybe any changes to the upcoming season. If there are any. As we know,
Strong opinions won't be there.
Gravel Pit looks to be introduced.
What?
In
What
case
do you say?
In case you didn't know about Gravel Pit coming back.
What? No.
I believe...
If they make the decisions of if we actually have this map here from this map test cup, then we can already see it's a terrible map and we don't have to play this next season. I think.
Well, the only opinion you should care about on this, obviously, is Poker, because he's the heavy of the season. And I totally haven't just looked that up on TF2L's homepage.
Does it also say who was second best
No,
cast of the
Wiethoofd,
season?
I did not watch the award show. That's not an insult to anyone. I just didn't watch the award show. Oh no, I think we've got a whitelist changed for season 15. There's a whitelist changed all the time. I don't remember quick fix being allowed. I guess that's come back in. Oh, but we've unpaused. But
wow!
I think we still need
people
people
so fast. I wish I would have had more time to talk about really important things.
Unfortunately, we must get back to this fast-paced action, such as Sterno killing himself.
I mean, he mains Pyro.
I mean, you are a spy main. I mean,
I'm not anymore. I don't even play this game. I only cast and make post-factual comments that make me look like smart. Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Well, I don't think we both look very smart on this current match because we have to cast a silly map.
Not a serious map like Gravel Pit. I'd say we're still watching, and we're sorting for both teams to swap, don't we? Oh, as B said,
yeah.
Archon Boy has a slow brain. There you go, there's the swap. Who's got the slow brain? Who's the server commander here?
And Cloudy is complaining about Germans,
who's getting
which is not
publicly
very
shamed having a
relatable.
slow brain?
Slow
My first
brain.
reaction would obviously be Domaytoe.
What? I'm not even listening. Anyway. Thank you, Maxi, for keeping up the professionalism.
Killing himself for the engineer. See, it's coming back. Suiciding for Engie. It's making a return with Gravel Pit. It's just natural. You come out from A to B, you jump down that slope and you suicide.
You suicide when you have a bad KD anyway, and then afterwards you can just say, oh wait, I suicided for the engineer, that's why I have a bad KD. Like, I suicide for the engineer 6 times.
Okay, what?
8 times.
I'm now going to read the chat while we're in set time, see what actually happened. People were just talking about food. Oh, Knoz!
He gets a 4K!
Oof!
How much PS does this guy currently have? Cloudy's in from the left.
Crayon even said, check traps or And Sterno from Beyond the Grave said, I even said that. It was called. Evidently not. Either way, Murphy, Poker and Bees will look to capture A. Not much resistance, besides Knoz getting a nice 5 points. Ooh. I think Mezzo's going to jump out on that long section I've already said I like snipers on. It's all about how far up he will be able to go before he gets hit by a pyro or a medic or an engineer. The answer is very few seconds.
Get hit by a soldier.
He got absolutely smacked on. And back to the Smonkey you go. But Cloudy also smacked on.
He gets bashed.
He drops his spaghetti all over the floor.
Oh
It
no,
looks
wait,
like
Best
Open
wins.
Squad, they're actually going to go round through A. Zamperoni only going to go with Crayon? Please do not force grab again. Oh! Okay, well, Zamperoni got Sterno. And Bees also dies. So our medic's now disconnected. Chupa almost gets in, and Zamperoni, I don't think actually took any damage, which is pretty good, rather than getting, gun spy, because, But Cloudy goes down again, Mezzo dies, so Mezzo still can't
Sukas is in, he doesn't look to the right side. He shot the sentry gun from like 30 yards and he didn't realize that there was a medic point blank on his right side.
All about, smart choices. Medic, oh, he might Uber, and you would die. Sentry, not controlled by
But the
a
sentry
person.
was wrangled. He couldn't kill it. Chupa dies to Strono, bad spy, I would say. He's probably sighing at his team for the next 10 minutes now.
Other than that, you've got what? Actually, it looks like we're actually holding quite far forward. That I'm not at all expecting. Just saying
Poker.
this nice rotation leaves Murphy to be Ubered, but Murphy has to just round to get something.
Nice.
And looks like that you're going to get smacked away by Crayon and a lot more Uber. Can Crayon out DM a scout? Yeah, because he's got a flamethrower. You still have Knoz up, not Knoz, Kronk
You know
up
what
top.
would make these rotations way more interesting, actually surprising? If you wouldn't have 50 meters to cover ground and adapt.
I say the rotation I thought was good. I mean, you had a lot of Lucrosa sat watching those two doors towards A. They fully expected them to come out that way. It allowed Open Squad to come out that and Uber. And unfortunately, they realised they would Uber in front of the house, use the majority of Uber to get around the house, and then all die. But now they look to be dry pushing it. I mean, I'm looking, you got Murphy up top, Bees is up top. He's going to get MG'd off the top, just about. Need to give everyone a barrels
He's
up top.
catching. He will win this now. He will kill Murphy and kill everyone. No, he doesn't.
Just knocked off the roof. Nope, then Kazuki gets stickied. Still lots of presence, so Bees back up top. Homer gets headshot. He goes down. Poker actually causing quite a lot of destruction as a heavy. Crayon also gets headshot. You've now only got Rambo, Sword, Chupa and Knoz. Knoz needs to run away. He's going to get maybe spammed out. 35 dead. Yahoo also dies from Sikas. And that should allow them to capture the B point quite nicely with now, in fact, times 6, even though it only comes out or maxed out at times 4, does it not?
No. It goes up exponentially. Do you not know the mechanics of this game?
No, because it captures so slow on gravel hit B point.
It doesn't
even
make
any difference.
But they should have definitely had 3 or 4 more players forward and actually take ground and hold this. I mean, they still have a full Uber advantage. So, if they're called from door number 2 as Bess gets a nice opening, a nice shutting down frag onto Cloudy and Poker also gets killed. So, hard to push without that, kind of.
And Sikas is... Oh, maybe he's going to see Chupa. Oh, Cloudy, oh, you don't see the... Ooh. I'm going to watch Chupa, I'm going to see if it does anything.
He's probably calling, I'm on the combo 10 times right now.
No, he's going to go for his engineer pick. Go on, Chupa, I believe.
Classic Lupa.
Go for the engineer pick. Oh, he's getting a sap. That is a play of the game. That's it, destroy that teleporter. There you go. And then get killed by a heavy. Was that worth it to get that teleporter?
Well, it can't shoot back. That's the most important thing, I think, in this kind of scenario.
And the dispenser goes down.
Yeah.
And the dispenser goes down. That can actually be quite useful, because obviously everyone puts a dispenser up to block the stairs. It means the team can just run up.
Right, let's look at this killed Poke again.
Let's look at what Open Squad are doing. How Open Squad
They're just dying currently. They're just waiting for the Uber quick fix, by the way, is used by Grubber. That's why he got so fast. Why does not go alone on the low ground?
They're all over by
questionable.
4. At least the combo is. Cloudy's on the other side. who gets headshot. And the rest of the team...
A spice on the engineer. Oh no, he gets the sap, but he won't get anything off that. No, Mezzo down. They're still not doing anything.
Alright, what are Lucrosa doing? Let's have a look. So, they're basically sitting... Bez is going to watch that 4. You can see his dot above the door. Which actually is where Poker's walking, Murphy's walking. But other than that, pretty much just sitting happy up at that point. They've got to watch out really for another 6 minutes if they want to capture 2 points.
You see, Open Squad are new players. I don't think they have actually installed this map before.
They Ubered out from 3. Murphy just goes right up in the air. And what a terrible Uber that was. I think Grab actually used a quick fix to just block and negate all that damage. Deko's going to die. Sterno dies again. I am going to watch though Mezzo, going to get this another big sentry pick. There you go. Ooh, almost.
No, it's going to be uncept.
Ooh, only just, very close.
My spy sense is tingling.
Ooh.
That's all I'm saying.
A big pick. And Murphy goes down as well. And obviously, KritzKast can run away. And Cloudy, because he didn't have Razorback, was able to flee before he gets killed by Kazuki in 1.
All they're doing currently is just bleeding players in and don't actually properly push, so it doesn't actually matter that somehow a Grabber's on the quick fix on defense.
I don't really think you can do that much though from things. I mean, Poker's going to try and walk up Spy himself from the looks of it.
He's not going to be called, he can't go in the sniper here. Ah, he's down.
Nope, he's going to get stickied out.
By Mr. Wildman, the gun goes down again.
You also bleed players though until you can get an Uber in. Surely, you can't exactly drive push this. See Bez go down, that allows Cloudy to walk into 3. Which he hopefully is going to get a pick. I would try and go for Crayon. Crayon does go very weak. Dispenser goes down again. B's going to jump onto that point. Maybe just get reflected off. Yep, reflected off. Going to die of burn damage. Looking at it. Or just about survive. No, he survives on 12 HP. Canoz does go down though from KritzKast. Crayon also dies.
Quick fix is used on top. Yeah, they're cleaning just all the frags up here.
Murphy was trying to get that presence, trying to put some stickies out, but... Murphy's gone up again. That's it, walk up that Spire, boy.
There's a lot on the stake for Poker, that's why he's going up the tower.
No, Poker also died. And then Beast died. But
I just wanted to make a joke to stake. They have full Uber now though.
They've Ubered at the bottom of Spire and there's no one there.
Oh, they can cap this,
yeah, unless they don't see Kazuki, who jumps in Canoz. No, Murphy gets headshot. Then Peroni gets stickied. Grabber does die though in that exchange, and it's just looks to be Sterno. Sterno!
Oh, Sterno's going to cap this alone!
Oh! Wow, there you go, 8 minutes and 8, a slightly slower time than Lucrosa originally set. But actually he finished it quite strong. Mainly by just running a pyro up and blasting everyone off the top.
60 seconds.
Yeah, that's how you win it, honestly.
By capturing the point, I completely agree.
Yeah, with having a pyro blasting people off. Anyway, it was really just open squad.
Oh Murphy, what are you doing?
What is it again? I just wanted to explain
to jump to A.
That you shouldn't bleed players before. You said they bleed players before they get their Uber, but the main issue is they also lost their medic. It's kind of hard to build Uber if your medic is dead. But yeah, 4 suicides. I think this game will be decided by how many suicides these teams have.
I don't think there's a bad thing with bleeding some players. I mean, what's your Spy really going to do besides cause a distraction? Could, I suppose, do a synchronized kind of sap at Uber, but as we see, I've seen a lot more recently, at least tonight, is you sap then just try and gun down the sentry.
That's
don't even go for the engineer.
I think they're just exhausted. This is their 3rd Highlander game in one evening. Like, what else can you do?
Well, because you know Sticky's on the spawn door. Are they going to check it? How many people check it? No one. But Mezzo, so KritzKast is, sitting about. I guess he's going to call who's there.
Ah, suicide. Canoz
dies. Cloudy also dies. And the Stickies doesn't kill Bronk. So it's only be KritzKast, who's, I guess, going to spam away at Crayon. Mezzo, kind of...
He's traded there with Bess with these. Interesting. Chupa's still waiting there. He sat there for like 30 seconds or something. Probably just calling. Medic moved 2 centimeters to the left, now to the right. Now they kept A. Amazing. Now something can happen actually.
What about Mezzo? Mezzo, you can always say, look, they've captured A. Great defense team. Where is the rest of their team? Let's see, so...
Going from the tunnel again, I mean,
Grabber's
Crayan's
got-
spearheading this,
Is he
so...
he's moving too quickly?
I
I can't
assume-
oh, it's only Uber.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
over
but
the
Canals... Are you going to try and jump the point? Are you going to...
The sentry's down, that's good opening.
That's a... Very good. You've only got a heavy up top. He's not exactly...
Oh, they used
Oh,
really early
good big
though,
direct
it's
hit,
gonna be
there you go,
easy
heavy
to
down.
deny.
B's also down. Nice from Suzuki. Oh, they get fragged by a scout. Murphy's going to go up top. You have got someone on point. Grabber does die.
Oh,
Grabber
Kratos
dies. Canals gets sword, so that's...
Ah!
A big
Wipe!
There's a wipe from...
Lucrosa, interesting passage of play there. And now Strono will call for the next 30 minutes for medic.
My HUD is broken, and so the character colours and the team health is now
Grabbers
wrong.
on quick fix again.
Oh dear.
Oh, goodness gracious.
There we
Well,
go, I
they
fixed it
all
now,
just
don't
bled
worry.
their players. They popped really early.
Oh, poor Grabber. But Knoz is on top of that point. Knoz isn't exactly 88 health. Oh, big direct hit though. He gets slammed onto the floor. Crown gets picked up to Cloudy, he then gets cleaned up. Some random pipe gets spied off. Ooh!
That's fine.
Rip Zamperoni, headshot trying to run down
Oh,
that.
almost there shot. Oh,
And there goes Murphy
it's
as well.
good, though.
That's
Only
Murphy
3
from
up.
Bez.
Now they can cap this in like 2 hours. Somebody is
5.5
jumping on top.
The Bees is only 100 health. Oh, he does have... lovely
Yes,
bombs.
the regeneration thingy.
But he does...
Now
oh, look,
Sikas
see,
is Grabber. Why does he back away?
Girardi.
Is he scared of a medic? Oh no, he's scared of the sentry. He's really smart. And goes down.
oh, the Grabbers
Beast
get
is
Rambo
here.
on the point.
Nah, Beast is here. He got this.
Come on, Yahoo. That's an easy frag. There you go.
Probably
I
still
did hear a
going to
conch.
contest
Who
this.
the conch?
Murphy dies
I think
again.
Bees only died. You'll see a backstab onto Kronk. Oh, Heavy doesn't really do that much on this map.
Lucrosa will take this, I'm calling this right now. Because they have 5 minutes to push the last point, which should be definitely... The main issue is here that Grabber is actually on quick fix. Kinda hard to see how this works out.
You could jump onto the point and then quick fix.
You know how you also can jump on the point? You can also jump on the point as an engineer. Do you know what I'm referring to, Maxi?
What, jumping on the point as an engineer?
As an engineer, you can have a sick sentry rocket jump and kill yourself in the process.
That's the Condor strat where you used to jump into Layla and wrench her.
I actually meant but whatever. A good step actually, and Chupa also against down Murphy, so I think they actually won this by default now because Poker just has this limited amount of health on the top and Zamperoni has full Uber, but he dropped his entire team.
Well,
now they die.
Zamperoni's still... Oh, Cloudy's had to jump off the point. But it's just Dono. I think there's the quick fix. Dono gets blasted off. He's at the bottom of the tower.
And Kran is on top, they have no
There's
chance
just Crayon. Should be able to just blast them off. Oh! Almost defense. Oh! Crayon goes to get one of the kill. Cloudy
You
guys,
kept
it's
this.
just
I'm
Crayon.
calling that. Murphy's in.
Oh,
Oh no.
Crayon turned away for a second without, any one of his team saying, someone's jumping onto the point.
This was actually really clutch. I mean, they have a lot of cap time, so they can still do this. The main issue is they have 60% advantage on the defending team on open squad. So it's crits now on the offensive team because they know they have to pull something. And there's a spy on the medic and... okay, what is... Chupa just dies there. He didn't actually feed us, so he didn't undisguise, so everything is fine. And Zamperoni is so weak, like he's... Wow, that was really close. He's getting spammed out of 4. Huh?
It was 38, was his weakest. Canol's actually going under 5. Nope, he's seen stickies. Turn around, Canol's try again. Unless Murphy sticks you out. Canol's trying to walk in and just died. I guess 10 seconds respawn, you might as well just go for something. Because he gets absolutely flail stabbed.
Yeah. Meza is the DM
Oh,
of the
wait, Zamperoni
god.
died.
Again.
Oh, it's a drop, I think.
Yeah, it's now it's full
+2.
crit streak. Should be easy for them to push this
Where's
honestly
the
with a
sound
demo.
effect? Give him a Roblox.
They're probably going to push this from 3.
Right,
and
Canol's
now-
gonna crits in, there you go.
There comes the crits.
Hits nothing. Hits nothing.
Hey,
Never
Grabber
gets
dies.
headshot.
Good resume on push there. Yeah, they
I
still
like
have 2.5 minutes.
I like the part where they didn't hit anything with the crits and then the medic died. It's already hard though to push in on last because you have to get enough space that you can throw a good crit sticky out, but not just get sniped. I'd almost, and the problem is Bez died, and you kind of want Bez to take out, or well, is or Chupa to take out someone like Cloudy and then crits in, and then it's all very dependent on you frag this to this to this, and it could be quite convoluted of a strat, I suppose.
The main issue with this map is especially I see it's such an open and Best gets immediately domed again, and like pick classes just kill everything and goes into 3. Both medics actually now on quick fix, but the main issue is this point is really open. Trooper also gets milked. Goodbye. It's really open, and you have to cover a lot of ground, so I'm not actually sure about the crits, because it's better to cover ground if you're invulnerable. But yeah, and crits you can kind of see the crit sticky fly, like come flying, you know? Now both teams have quick fix. Let's see if this works out better now, Maxi.
I'm trying to think, where are they going to push from? So
probably 3.
I don't know why you'd run. So why would you run?
I know they're coming 2, I think.
Wait, so Zamperoni's going to sit on that spire, and then Kanoz trying to. Oh, they've got the sentry. That's good. So you can walk in for free. Kazuki actually gets blasted out of the air.
They're getting denied to Oblivion here.
Yeah, Kazuki completely denied. Lots of players down for Lucrosa. Grabber does now use his quick fix, but he's on the floor alone. Kazuki gets backstabbed.
Kazuki gets stabbed by the spy. Interesting. And Bess also dies. I think actually this is over. Not only because the point takes like 20 seconds to cap or something. No, not this long, but like 10 seconds. This stuttering, I'm sorry.
Yahoo going for some DM plays.
Yeah, Yahoo can just farm his locks right now, but I don't think they will salvage this.
30 seconds. Kazuki's just going to get denied. Straight away, jumps up, blasted and set on fire. Grabber gets headshot. Canals has got to walk up the point and probably just walk into an enemy.
Or maybe they can still do this. I'm not. Nah,
I mean,
I don't think it's enough time.
I think it's meant to try and heal out the rest of that.
Yeah,
first quick bit's gone.
Too late.
Grotty's on the point. Crayon almost took out Poker and Zamperoni. There goes Bez.
Rambosaur!
There goes Rambosaur also dead. And Yahoo was on the point and he gets sword and he dies. Means Open Squad win. GG to Open Squad.
Yeah. I'm not sure if this is so representative of the actual team skill level, because this map was a bit all over the place, and everyone who sees this as this is kind of a map test cup or something, a preseason cup to see how things can work out, consider not having this map into the next season. And I know that I will have a spam completely coming in a spam wave from like 10,000 people who will say Gravel Pit's an amazing map, but it's not.
Well, I guess we should have a quick look at the logs. We'll see if there was anything exciting, of which I would think probably not.
Probably how much the medics died.
Right, medic deaths. Let's go by deaths. Let's see. 8 and 8. 8 and 6. He's only died 6 times.
That's pretty low actually. I thought this would be higher. Grabber also only died 8 times.
Yeah, Grabber died 8. Zamperoni died 6.
Yeah, but
I thought you go by
classes.
damage. You know, it was quite a slow moving game. Not many people. Knol's top damaged. So, congrats to him. 15 frags. Sniper's doing a lot of work for both teams. Cloudy top frag for his team. Bez only. Actually, Bez top fragged as well. No, he didn't. I had that sort of by damage, not frags. Apologies. It's actually Mezzo got the most frags, joined with Yahoo.
And Cloudy before that.
I'm looking for anything else. Anything massive. I mean, damage taken. Both heavies. Standard. Heal distribution. Surprisingly,
both teams got 95 kills.
On Lucrosa, Crayon got the most heals with 21%. And Canals only got 19 as a Pyro. Whereas if you swap over to Open Squad, Murphy got the most heals with 24%. Then Stone over 22. So lots of medics in this game favouring the Pyro class. Might just be all concentrated into that C defense by blasting them just blasting them off the point. But even so, quite a lot. Is there any big streaks of picks? Let's see. Rambosaur got 4 spy picks. Yahoo got 5 spy picks. That's quite a lot of frags on a spy. How many times did But yeah, so Gravel Pit is. I still like Gravel Pit. It's a map. I mean, it's not. Maybe this wasn't.
I won't oppose to that. Yeah, that's correct.
It is a map. It has 3 control points, but you only ever can test
only 2 are played.
2.
Anyway, there we go. By the way, just quickly wanted to point out again. You know, there's one tournament where Maxi and I both will be, and Gravel Pit will definitely not be played on this because this will be a real tournament. Again, boys, we are closing in because it's at the end of the month of this one. We have Copenhagen Games. Tune into that because KritzKast will be covering that. You can be hyped for this. Don't worry. As I was saying, Gravel Pit will not be played. And congrats to Open Squad. I think, yeah, they won 2 games then and lost 1 to Failure apparently when I was absent. So I don't actually know who won then, but we'll see on the tables. Anyway, Maxi, this was kind of a bit all over the place, but it was very interesting.
That's Gravel Pit for you.
To put it that way, yeah. Also, we have UGC official coming up tomorrow again because it's Monday and people actually want to play Highlander on Monday evening. Anyway,
for you. Monday nights.
That's it for me. Do you have anything else to say, Maxi?
I don't think Gravel Pit should be played.
I second that. Anyway, that was it. Interesting
That was
end
it,
there.
the end. Shut it down.
Climactic, but I hope you enjoyed actually this coverage of this cup, and there we go. See you tomorrow probably on the Monday official.